Hi guys, it's Monica. I thought I would share with you some of my January favorites. Now, some of them are going to be diet and fitness sort of related, and others will be skincare and a little bit of beauty. So I'm going to start out with a gift I got for Christmas from my niece Caitlin. And Caitlin lives up in Maine, and she is an amazing, amazing young girl. And I think at one point we must have been talking at a family event that I really wanted to be able to make a lasagna with using zucchini or using zucchinis as noodles. But I needed to get one of those machines that actually would slice it. And so this is what she had got me for Christmas. And I've actually used it a number of times, and I put a zucchini in there and it comes out in spirals. I made sort of a lasagna with it. I've made noodles with it, and because the seeds in the middle aren't really in there because it pushes them out separately, I was really surprised when I tasted it because I'm not a zucchini fan in general. So when I make zucchinis for my husband who loves them, I would grill them or fry them or something of that nature, and I would never really eat a lot of them because I'm just really not a zucchini fan. But when I make them this way and I use them in a lasagna or as a noodle, I'm telling you, it was awesome. And for me, being a low carber where my carbs are all coming from mostly vegetable sources, this is really great. I eat a lot of zucchini this way, and thank you, Caitlin, and I love it. And also we eat a lot of spaghetti squash, so we use that as a as helping our low carb lifestyle. And poor JJ, my husband, he's sort of low carbing by default. I mean, he eats all his sweets and all that stuff, especially when we go to the beach. Check this out. Oh, he's such a tease. But he can eat the sweets. I just don't buy them. So he's limited to when we go out. And other thing that I absolutely love. Now, this is an off-brand. I've always had magnifying mirrors, 5 times or 7 times magnified. I've never had one that's had a light on it, and I've never had one that's been 10 times. So this is one I got in Bed Bath & Beyond, and of course you have a coupon with Bed Bath & Beyond. It makes it a little bit more reasonable, but I will tell you that I picked this up in January, and this is most definitely a favorite. I really don't know how I went as long as I did without having a lighted magnifying makeup mirror like that. So, wow. So, another favorite that has been a favorite since I really started using this in November is the Lana Cream Bee Venom Face Mask. Now, I've had a couple of questions on this because I do get this at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and it is sort of a dupe of the Benigna, but a few different, one different ingredient. So it says it's a bee venom mask. I don't use it as a mask. I apply a coat of it after my retin-a at night. After I've done my whole cleansing routine, I apply a coat of it right before I go to bed. And I just rub it in all over my face, not my eyes, that area, but I'll go right into the corners of my mouth, etc. And I sleep in it. So it's not a mask that I remove. It does sting, but the stinging goes away pretty quickly. And then in the morning, I go through my regular morning cleansing routine and I put it back on. Again, it's one of the last things I'll put on before I end up going and doing my my sunblock and then trying to get some foundation on that isn't going to peel like crazy. So as you can see, I've tried the L'Oreal Magic BB Cream. This is a real light coverage for me, and I really like it. I have the color medium, and I really like it in general. I think it does a great job, but nothing helps my flakes. My all-time favorite is my It Cosmetic CC cream, and I have this in medium as well. I love this because it's got the 50, SPS factor, and I really think that's a great thing. I really had high hopes for the Bye Bye foundation that I got free in my kit, and that's a February favorite, so or would be February, but I got it free in my kit. I just want to tell you that these two I've been using all along, and when I'm in a flaky mode, nothing helps. You just look totally gross. So anyways, I'm still on a quest. I may have to make that decision to forfeit foundation and just live with sunblock for a while, because I don't know if it's a sunblock that doesn't play good under the foundation in combination with my flakes. It just looks awful. Other January favorite, out of all the wipes that I have used, I really do like this Say Yes to Cucumber. I don't know, really why, but I really do like it as a wipe on my skin. And my smoothie peeling gel. Oh, I think the first person that really turned me on to this was Mary Ellen over 60. She had talked about, using one that she'd gotten on Amazon, and I can't remember the exact, it was the same, I believe the same company, but a different, maybe flavor or whatever. But I couldn't get that one anymore, so I bought another one. And I absolutely love the peeling gels, and I use this one. This one I happen to pick up in Marshall's for $7.99. So I use them almost every day. Whether you're supposed to or not, I don't know, but that's what I'm doing. And I love the peeling gels. What happens when I put it on, it just goes, and my skin, the flakes, and afterwards it's so really nice and smooth. The other, I think, January or any favorite, but definitely to me it's going to be a repurchase. And this is also from Lana Cream, and this is their Nourishing Eye Cream, Manuka Honey. This is their night cream. I use this just at night, and I get this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Again, this is probably another thing that's a little hard to get, but that's where I do find it. I like it, so when I see it, I'm definitely buying it. And then my lipsticks. So I've been trying to do a little bit better with my liner, because I know that sometimes I have my liner a little bit darker and my lipstick's a little bit lighter, but I do tend to gravitate towards the more nude colors in lipsticks, and that's really what I tend to like. So my two lipsticks right now that I'm really using a lot is my Rimmel, and it's the shade 45. It's a very, very nice nude. And then I have a lip gloss, a Rimmel lip gloss, that I've used on top of it. So yeah, I'm a gloss person. I do like the glossies, and that, that brings me to my glitters on my eyes. So I've been experimenting with eyeshadows. As I'm closing my eyes for you, I've been experimenting with eyeshadows, and I will tell you, the one thing that's consistent that I really, really like is I love having a little bit of a glitter on my lids. I don't know if it's just bringing me back to my hippie years or whatever, but I really do like it. So what I've been using on my lids for my glitter is, and this is another Rimmel Scandalize. I don't know if it's picking up or not. Scandalize. And this is in Prohibition Pink, I believe. And I really like it. It just adds that little bit of a glitter, right on the top of my lid. And sometimes I use the black liner, on the very small black liner on my lid. I don't have it on today, but I usually do kind of put some in my waterline underneath. I think that's called your waterline. And I put it in there, and I usually put a little bit, under, on my lower lashes. So, I don't have a whole lot of stuff in January that I can say are, super different or super favorites or whatever, but these are definitely things, especially my Say Yes to Cucumber, that I'm kind of running low on, and I would buy again. And for sure, my Rimmel lipsticks. I really like my Rimmel lipsticks, and they're cheap. They're so affordable. So that's it. Thanks so much for, watching the video, and if you have any suggestions on what I can do for my face for a little bit of foundation to kind of, maybe cover my veins or whatever without being really ugly looking with the flakes, I would truly appreciate it. What are you all doing if you're on a retin-a treatment for your skin for makeup? As much as I love these right now, I know that I'm going through this phase where they're no good for me. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment. I'd appreciate it. And if you have been watching my videos all along, and I know I always forget to say this, thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for your support to the channel. And please make sure that you have subscribed and that you do give me the thumbs up. Leave me a comment, leave me a suggestion. I would truly appreciate it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you sometime midweek, probably after my birthday. So I'm not going to see you before Valentine's Day. Have a great Valentine's Day. Bye-bye, everyone.